Thank you for coming, Chris. I love you. You're funny.
Think about that for a second. Michael Jackson was one of the most famous people who ever lived. Every word he said was analyzed. Every move he made was watched. Yet whenever he was around Chris Tucker, he laughed like a regular guy hanging out with friends. That's not an accident. There's a reason Chris had that effect on people. And if you enjoy deep dives into Hollywood's funniest personalities, be sure to like the video and subscribe because this story gets even more interesting.
You live in Hollywood, you live in Atlanta, everyone musically and creatively, they live in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Decatur, Georgia. So I'm back and forth. I'm halfway in California. I'm halfway in Georgia, man. So I love it down there.
Do they leave you alone in Atlanta?
Sometimes, man. But people, you know, they sometimes it's because they don't see a lot of celebrities. So they be coming up to me, looking at me like, "Hey, man, you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, me. You?" I'll be like, "What you doing out here in the grocery store shopping? I gotta eat too. I'm getting some food. You think I'm a superhero? Get away from my cart, man."
What makes Chris Tucker different is that he rarely relies on perfectly crafted jokes. Instead, he finds humor in everyday moments that most people would completely overlook. A trip to the movies, a random phone call, or a simple conversation can become comedy gold in his hands. Chris sees the world through a different lens. He notices absurdity where others see routine. If you're enjoying this breakdown, consider subscribing because the most important insight is still ahead.
What's he like when you're there?
He's cool because he found out I was there. Prince came over and said, "Hey," but he, you know, Prince is shy, so I didn't know. I just heard this noise behind me, and I didn't know what it was. He just trying to get my attention. He was like, "Ooh." I was asking my friends. I was like, "What's that noise?" He was like, "Ooh." He said, "Man, that's Prince trying to get your attention." So I turned around and I was like, "Hey, Prince, how you?" He's small, so I was like, "Hey, Prince, how you doing?" And he's so short you can see his feet on his driver's license, but he's short. He was like talking to me, but he was licking on his fingers when he was talking to me. I was kind of, he was like, "How you doing? You like the show?" As a girl. Thank you for coming, Chris. I love you. You're funny. I was like, "Why are you screaming, man?" Viola Davis, because Viola Davis is a trained actor. She studied at Juilliard.
Yes.
So the first scene, I was kind of scared and I blacked out. I'm serious, I thought I was in the movie The Help. I looked her dead in the eye and said, "You is kind, you is smart, and you is important." She said, "Chris, what is wrong with you? This is not the movie The Help."
Yeah.
Come on now, hurry up. Get yourself together.
Unusable tape.
Sometimes, man, but people, you know, they sometimes it's because they don't see a lot of celebrities, so they be coming up to me, looking at me like, "Hey, man, you?" I'll be like, "Yeah, me, you?" I'll be like, "What you doing out here in the grocery store shopping? I gotta eat too. I'm getting some food. You think I'm a superhero? Get away from my cart, man."
This may be Chris Tucker's greatest gift as a comedian. When he talks about Michael Jackson, Jackie Chan, or Prince, he doesn't present them as untouchable legends. He presents them as people. Suddenly, Michael Jackson isn't the king of pop, he's the friend laughing too loudly in a movie theater. Jackie Chan isn't an action icon, he's the guy creating awkwardly funny moments behind the scenes. Chris reminds us that beneath fame, celebrities are still human beings.
I was spending too much money. I was just acting crazy. I bought 2 houses right next door to each other. It was crazy. I said, "I'll take that one too. I don't want nobody to mess with me." I was borrowing stuff from myself.
Well, that's gotta be crazy, Tim.
I said, "You got some sugar I can borrow?" "You know we got some sugar. I'm you and you me."
People laugh. Chris Tucker does something different. He creates an atmosphere where people feel free. Around him, celebrities seem to stop protecting their image. They stop acting like stars. They stop worrying about how they look. Instead, they relax and become themselves. That freedom creates genuine moments, and genuine moments create the strongest kind of comedy. The laughter feels real because the people behind it are being real.
Oh, you do?
Cause they childish, hiding in the woods waiting for somebody to speed. That's childish. You know what I mean? They ask stupid questions when they pull you over. Cause I was driving one time. The cop said, "Didn't you see me back there? Why you start speeding up?" I said, "Cause you was catching up. That's why I started. Why you ain't got your seatbelt on?" Cause I wanted. Oh, you think I ain't got it on? I forgot it. If you care about me, don't give me a ticket. Let me go. Just tell me to put it on. They don't care about you. Like they love you. Put it on because we want you to be safe.
So you can go to court.
Yeah, I'm gonna myself because of this ticket because I can't pay it. Let's work this out. Michael wanted to go to the record store or something. Let's go. And it was only thing was in the car was a Spider-Man mask. So Michael said, "I'll put this on. We'll go in and we get." I said, "Michael, you can't do that. Spider-Man ain't gonna just be walking through the mall. Ain't nobody. They gonna know it's you, Michael." He's like, "No, it won't. Chris, it'll work. It'll work." We go in the mall, and he was getting away with it until people figured it out because I was with him, and he was like, "Chris, is that Michael Jackson? That Spider-Man mask, man?" No, that's Spider-Man.
At first glance, Chris Tucker's comedy feels loud, energetic, and completely spontaneous. But underneath that energy is a remarkable level of observation. He pays attention to how people speak, how they move, how they react under pressure, and how their personalities reveal themselves in small moments. Then he exaggerates those details just enough to make them hilarious. That's why his impressions work so well. He isn't copying voices, he's capturing personalities.
Yeah. You know everybody?
I kind of do, you know what I mean?
Okay, how about like Stevie Wonder? You know Stevie Wonder?
I know Stevie. Stevie's, oh man, he called me.
Keep trying. You're gonna have to go way deep into Stevie Wonder.
I know, but you know Stevie.
I was
That's
like,
so
you know,
cool.
Muhammad Ali is one. He was like, yeah, I met Muhammad. I know Muhammad. I was
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali?
He said, "You a funny mother Tucker." I said, "Oh, Met Mandela. Met Mandela.
Oh my God.
Went to Africa, and he was like, "Where is Chris Tucker? I want him to meet my grandkids." I went over Barrett Gibbs' house from the Bee Gees. You know, Barrett Gibbs. I was like, "Damn, this is fly." And all of a sudden, both of them started singing. They were singing "How Deep Is Your Love." I said, "God damn." It was just me and a dog looking. The dog was eating surprise. Like, "Damn, this is fly." I said, "You see this? Yeah, I see this." So they start singing. Michael started singing first. Man, I never heard him sing live before. He was like, "How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to know." And then Barrett came in. "I believe in you." And then I got caught up and came in. "Come to you on a summer breeze, and you know I can say, and you know it." And Michael was like, Chris, no.
One reason Chris Tucker remains so likable is that his comedy rarely feels mean-spirited. He can joke about Michael Jackson, Jackie Chan, his family, or even himself, but there's always warmth behind the humor. He doesn't build comedy by tearing people down. He builds it by celebrating their quirks. In an entertainment world that often rewards sarcasm and negativity, Chris offers something different, laughter that brings people closer together rather than pushing them apart.
And Michael was just so nice, man. You'd be around him and you just get happy, man. He would give you anything if you liked something. Like I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had, and he gave it to me. I was like, "Michael, I didn't want the TV." But then the black came out of me. I started liking everything after that. I said, "Michael." I said, "Michael, I like that Rolls Royce. That's a bad Rolls Royce. Not the old one, the new Rolls Royce, right there." He was like, "You like it, Chris?" I said, "Yeah, I like it." He said, "You sure you like it?" I said, "Yeah, I like it." He said, "Well, you better go buy one, because I ain't giving you my Rolls."
What, do you consider him your president?
You mean Donald? Are you serious? Believe me. Believe me. I know Chris Tucker. He's a great comedian, great guy. I like him. It's true. I do like him. I met him. I didn't say much, but I said hello. Believe me.
This guy.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You know everybody?
I kind of do, you know. I mean, Ben and my buddy Dave Chappelle, they always joke like, "You know everybody, man. You're everywhere. Where are you right now?" I'm like, "I'm in Saudi Arabia with the king."
Oh my
I'm coming
God.
right back. He's giving gifts away.
He's giving gifts away. This is Oprah's favorite thing.
Yeah. Stevie's, oh man, he called me.
Keep trying. You're gonna have to go way deep into Stevie Wonder.
No, but you know Stevie.
I was
that's
like,
so cool.
Muhammad Ali is one. He was like, yeah, I met Muhammad. I know Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali?
He said, "You a funny mother tucker." I said, "Oh, no." Met Mandela.
Oh my God.
Went to Africa, and he was like, "Where is Chris Tucker? I want him to read my grandkids."
In my opinion, Chris Tucker represents one of the rarest forms of comedy. He isn't remembered because he delivers the smartest punchlines or the most sophisticated jokes. He's remembered because of how he makes people feel. After hearing his stories about Michael Jackson, Jackie Chan, and so many others, I think his greatest talent isn't making people laugh. It's making them forget their status, their pressure, and their public image. For a moment, everyone around Chris Tucker becomes just another person having fun. And that may be the most powerful kind of comedy there is.